What's up, everybody? It is Game Fanatic Cook, and as you can probably tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about the worst weapon in Warframe. It is, of course, just my opinion, but, to break all the tension off right away, I'm going to go ahead and say it's the Stug. You can probably see it on the screen, but the Stug is pretty much a completely trash weapon in my opinion. And before we get into it, we're trying to hit 200 subs, so, if you guys want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it a little bit. Anyway, I have a list of reasons here on why the Stug is bad and why the Stug is good. I'm going to start off with the reasons why the Stug is good because, there's less of them. There's a lot less of them. So we're going to get with the shorter one over with first. Anyway, so on my list of good reasons is it shoots very quickly for an explosive weapon. There are very few weapons, if any, explosive weapon that shoots a projectile that detonates and shoots them off as quickly as the Stug. And beyond that, it also holds 20 ammo, or 19 ammo I think base, and it shoots them very quickly, and it shoots a lot of them. So that's pretty cool for an explosive to shoot that quickly with that much ammo. Anyway, besides that, my other reason for it being a good weapon is it looks cool. I think the Stug looks pretty cool. Alright, that's the end of the list of good things. Now let's get into the bad things. A slow bullet speed. It gets to targets very slowly, and honestly, targets can just dodge out of the way if they're pretty far away. You have to be pretty much right up next to an enemy to even land a hit because how slow the bullet speed is. It doesn't deal damage immediately. It takes forever for the projectiles to explode, which lets enemies pretty much hurt you a lot. Because you have to be, like I said, you have to be at close range to use it. So if you're using it at close range, you stick an enemy, and now you have to wait 5 seconds for it to blow up, and the enemy's shooting you the whole time, and you can't do anything. You might as well just whip out your melee and take care of it that way. The bullet arc kicks in almost immediately if you're shooting a faraway target, which is a very bad idea because how slow the bullet speed is. If you're shooting a very, very far away target, you have to aim pretty high above their heads, or it's just not even going to reach them. And honestly, the range is also really bad, and it just gets to a point where you can't even shoot that far, which is very uncommon for Warframe weapons. Besides shotguns, almost any Warframe weapon can shoot a pretty far distance, but the Stug, there's just no chance. It's terrible. I don't have the best mods in it right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't have it modded out perfectly, but I'm just using it mostly base with like the basic like Hornet Strike and shit like that to increase the base damage. And it does very low damage still. If I use the weapon, it's like level 17. If I use it on a level 17 mission with all those mods in, it takes forever to kill anything. It takes like a whole fucking magazine to kill one enemy, and it's just not good. Just not good, guys. Not good damage. The next thing I have here is the blast radius. So it does shoot explosive projectiles. There is a blast radius damage, and it is an incredibly small blast radius, almost negligible. I can't say that word. It's almost like you don't even see it because how small it is. And beyond that, the blast radius damage is insanely low and does almost nothing. It provides good status effects, but since the weapon itself has pretty low critical chance and status effect chance, I mean, who gives a fuck, right? Like, who cares? Yeah, it's just pretty much a terrible weapon. It's very, very unfun to use, in my opinion. It's probably the least fun I've ever had using a weapon in Warframe. I'm trying to level it to max. I actually don't have it max in this video. I was going to try and max it out, put a full group of mods on it I think would work, and then give it a rating, but I might not even max it out because how dog shit the weapon is and how much I hate using it. Maybe if you're a Stug main out there and you know the perfect mod combination, you have just the most overpowered amazing Stug ever, but I can't imagine that that's anyone. And if you are, how'd you do it? Please tell me in the comments below how the hell you did it, and I'll make a video apologizing to you. But I just don't think that there's anything you can do to make it better. But yeah, that's the worst weapon in Warframe to me. Let me know what you guys think is the worst. Maybe I'm missing a weapon. I'm sure there's another weapon I've used which I really hate, but just I can't think of anything more than the Stug right now, since I'm stuck currently trying to level it, and I was using it and made me want to kill myself. So yeah, that's all I got. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace out.